What is going on, guys? Matt O'Leary back with another video, and today I wanted to get into an interesting topic, something that I saw PFF put out there, and it had to do with some interesting running back stats from the 2022 season. So PFF dropped this chart that it's really, tracking running backs as a top 50, and it looks back at broken tackle rate and explosive run rate. And luckily for the New York Jets, they had two guys towards the top of this list. One, you had Breece Hall, who was ranked 3rd, and Knight was 13th on this list. So two guys in the top 15, really good. Unfortunately, Michael Carter and James Robinson were very low on this list, but Breece and Bam were very effective last year. And what is really impressive is that Breece Hall had the highest explosive run rate at 18.8% in the entire NFL. Impressive stuff. Obviously, cannot wait for him to get back on the football field. As for Knight, his broken tackle rate of 34.1% was the highest in the NFL in the 2022 season. So those two guys were obviously effective for the New York Jets in 2022. And with an improved offensive line, there's no reason that both of those guys could be effective again going into 2023. Now, on top of that, you add Izzy Abanikanda, who is someone who is obviously a home run hitter, crazy speed, impressive burst, seems perfect in this wide zone rushing attack. You add him to the fold, that's 3 running backs who should be able to thrive in the Jets offense. And that's not even accounting Michael Carter, who, yes, really struggled in 2022. There's no denying that, but he was extremely impressive at making people miss as a rookie. His missed tackle rate was very good as a rookie running back, and maybe, fingers crossed, I hope anyway, because one, I like Michael Carter a lot, and number 2, he's just an easy guy to root for, but I want him to bounce back in 2023, and I'm not completely writing him off, but the Jets should have a very good running back room, and even if Breece Hall isn't able to go at the early parts of the season, or at least to the point where he's the feature back, there's no doubt in my mind that Izzy and Knight and Mike, and theoretically even maybe Michael Carter could hold down the fort for a few weeks while Breece is coming back slowly. I am very excited about this Jets running back room. And something else too that's been talked about a ton is that about the Jets wide receiver room. They added Randall Cobb, and it's like, yeah, you have Garrett Wilson, but outside of that, it's a bunch of okay receivers. And that's, I guess, a fair criticism. I think it's a good or a deep wide receiver room because they have, they're 5 deep at professional NFL wide receivers, which is very rare for the New York Jets. Usually they are not that deep, and you're relying on guys like Corey Davis to be your number 1 receiver like it was just a couple of years ago. But I think when you're looking at the Jets' weapons in total, you can't just isolate that one room and wide receiver and say, it's great with Garrett Wilson, but after that, they don't have another star. Well, they have 3, maybe 4 effective running backs, and you have 2, hopefully 3 tight ends who are useful NFL tight ends. So I think it's important to include the running backs. That's basically what I wanted to say here. When you're looking at the Jets' weapons, don't forget to include the Jets' running backs because this is a good running back room. That's it for me today. Just saw this chart and it really stuck out to me, so wanted to share with you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm Matt O'Leary. I'll catch you next time.